Hello, it's Jessie. Welcome back to my channel. Big up, new subscribers. Thank you for clicking a button on a screen that communicates something to me. I appreciate that. It's a small gesture, huh? Right, guys, I do hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I absolutely love Sundays. I love them. There's a tangible rest in the air on a Sunday. And it's funny because you can, lots of people do activities on Sundays. So I just went outside. I watched the changing of the guard. There's a fun run happening on the background. It's full. People are doing Sunday in spring, And there's still a quietness to it all. It's people are relaxed, they're enjoying, I don't know, there's this hustle and bustle, but there's a softness to it. And I just really appreciate it. I wonder what Sunday is like where you are. Oh, God, I bet it feels good. Unless you're in a part of the world where Sunday is like a Monday, which I believe in the Middle East, some countries it's like that. In which case, how is that? I don't know. Maybe it feels different there. I don't know. Anyway, don't really have anything to say today. Just know that I need to show up and do a video so I get at least 2 out a week. Still don't know why we're doing this, but hey ho, it's making me feel good. So that's good enough a reason as any. And yeah, all right. Let's pick a word. I'm going to switch fingers. I wonder if you can hear the music in the background. My housemates. I live with Latinos. So you get that Sunday. Oh, I lived in America, in South America, for a year and a bit. And the Sundays there, you get this dung dung. It's like their music, right? But it's so loud on a Sunday. It's blasted out, and they're obviously having some kind of family get together. I don't know. Anyway, I get those vibes here in this house, and it's quite nice. Okay, let's pick a word. I just feel like sighing today. I am still recovering from being... She blushed. She blushed. She was wearing blusher. I'm getting into makeup, guys. Unreasonable. Something unreasonable. Okay. Something unreasonable. What's something unreasonable? What it's making me think, because I quite often think things are unreasonable or unjustified or out of place or inappropriate. And what it's making me think of, so I'm just going to share what's coming up. Trust, Jessie, trust. Is I have a big lesson in my life is learning patience and the gifts that come from just waiting. But this is kind of, which means, though, I have been incredibly impatient most of my life. Still am, because I like things immediate. I just like the speed. I like immediacy. And I'm learning the gift of the other side of that, when things aren't immediate and you let them grow. You sit and you stay with things, and the gentleness of being slow. But something, what was it? Inappropriate. What else? Something unreasonable is I have very little patience for my fellow human beings, let's say, because I have such a high expectation for myself of where I should be consciously. If I deem, I'm gonna say it, this is a bit vulnerable, okay, but if I deem anybody less conscious than I am, I'm sorry for being a twat. I don't have very much patience for that. Now, this comes with a clincher, like everything does, because it's not all sunshine and lollipops when I put myself on a pedestal all the time, because then I meet people who I deem more conscious than I am, and I'm incredibly scared around them of their judgment. I'm not scared of I'm just scared they're gonna see me for all of my unconsciousness and not want to be friends with me for that. And it's no surprise I think this way, because I think the other way, right? I don't have patience for people I deem less conscious, and I guess I judge them for that. And it's not fair. I know it's not fair, okay? Because I know when it's on the other side, I know I wouldn't want to be judged for where I'm at. And I know it's not. It's something like when I meet people I consider higher, it's like there's this, I'm so inspired and I'm so in awe, but it makes me incredibly nervous. Like I can't speak, I can't be myself, I don't show people who I am like this. I am working this right out here on the spot, guys. Any insights? Anyone got any insights that I could like telepathically pick up on? Or it might just have to be a watch back one. But anyway, I guess what I'm like in is this like superiority inferiority complex, and my ego, I'm trapped in that, right? This is really what's going on. And I don't know, this complex 101 is like, obviously, if I feel more secure by putting myself above others, and then obviously I feel more insecure when I put myself below. But what exactly is it that I think? I obviously value something here, right? I value awareness, I value wisdom, I value integrity. I just value these things. So when I see somebody embodying these values more so than I am amazed and in awe of that, and also a little intimidated by it. That's probably the word. And then if it's the other way and I deem people less, then what is it there? Because my impatience with these people is I feel like they slow me down, or they affect my journey and my experience of life because it's mine. Side note, we all have such a unique perspective that nobody will ever understand. Isn't that crazy? I keep having these mind-blowing moments at the moment, like really digesting this truth. That it's everyone's is so unique and so significant to them. To everyone else, it's like meh, depending on who they are in your life. But what the frick, man? I don't. It's madness. Anyway, that was a sidetrack that's completely distracted me, and I can't remember where I was before. But perhaps it was a lie. I'm still contemplating. I feel intimidated. I feel like they're slowing me down. And then I'm projecting, essentially, because, okay, I'm going to give you an example so you can know what I'm on about. Let's say we're walking in the park and somebody in front of me is eating a bag of crisps, and they finish the crisps and they throw the crisp packet down on the floor. So I'm angry, and so that triggers me, just because the park is a place for everybody, and just put it in the fucking bin. Like, just put it in the bin. Because the reason it annoys me is because who do you think is going to clear up after you? Who do you think's going to another human being now has to clear up your mess because you just threw it on the floor? Like, where do you think it goes? Imagine if everybody did that. You wouldn't be walking through a park, you'd be walking through a load of crisp packets. Okay, I've always had this thought, because I've always hated littering my entire life. I remember being a kid and just hating on it. It's like my thing, okay? It's my pet peeve. And what was I going to say about littering? My God, I'm distracted today. It's because it's Sunday. I'll let myself off. Oh yeah, that was it. What I've always thought is I really, really, really wish, if I could have a wish, and this is a bitter wish, okay? So maybe I would think about it. But if I had 3 wishes, maybe it would be one. That everybody, all the litter that every individual has created ends up in their bed. Now, I'm not talking about stuff you put in the bin to take to the landfill. That's another thing. I'm talking about stuff you've not put in a bin, like you've dropped on the floor, you've thrown out your car window or whatever. All of the stuff that everybody's ever dropped lands in their bed. So they open their bedroom door and everything's in their bed. That, to me, is justice. Because they'll be like, oh God, where's all this shit come from? And it'll be like, that's your shit that you never cleaned. Oh, that would satisfy me somehow, because I know, and I'm not saying mine would, like, I'm pretty sure I've never ever littered consciously, but I might have unconsciously done it if I'm drunk, whatever. I don't know. I was a foolish youth, still am. Jessie, look at me on the hierarchy today. People don't like it. Yeah, I think that would be divine justice for me, just so people can see, because sometimes we need like something like that kind of lesson, like shock horror in your bed kind of lesson. Anyway, I get annoyed by somebody dropping something in the park, and I'm like, it's just unconscious because they're not thinking about the whole process, like where it goes or who picks it up or whatever. It's just not holistic thinking, and it annoys me because I feel like I could have a happier life if everybody cleaned up their litter, because then I wouldn't have to feel triggered by people not putting their litter down. So it's slowing me down. It's affecting my experience of life. And I know this is probably quite basic stuff. Like, if anyone's watching me, they're probably like, Jessie, how old are you working this stuff out? But I don't know. This is where I'm at. Are they slowing me down? Is it just about accepting where people are at? And when I feel intimidated by those I deem... The thing is, I am very like open. When I feel very inspired by people, I'm like, I just have to sit and watch in awe. And I feel a bit scared to show who I am, but there's I don't think I get defensive, but maybe I do. And my defense mechanism is just to shut up. I don't know. Any thoughts, anyone? Anyone, a psychoanalyst out there that can help me? Thank you. No, I'm joking. Literally anyone, whoever you are. Thoughts. I appreciate it. And I'm going to let you go and enjoy, and I'm going to let myself go, is really what I mean by that. So thank you very much for watching, if you got this far. And like it, please, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have an idea what I'm talking about. And if you're new here, boop, subscribe. Join the clan. I love you. Have a good day. See you later.